In this video, we are going to learn about Lord Buddha. First of all, we have to understand Lord Buddha was born in which BC and in which BC he died and what happened in his life and what was the message to this world. First of all, understand in which BC he was born and in which place. It was 563 BC in Lumbini, present-day Nepal. Lord Buddha was born in a royal family and he died at the age of 80, you can say 483 BC in Kushinagar, present-day Uttar Pradesh, and he was born in Lumbini village or Lumbini, you can say that is in Nepal. His mother was, now we are going to discuss who was his mother and who was his father. You can say his mother was Mohamaya. Mohamaya was his mother and father was Suddhodana. And we have to remember Suddhodana was king of Kapilavastu and his mother Mohamaya belongs to Kosala dynasty. So Mohamaya belongs to Kosala dynasty and Suddhodana belongs to Kapilavastu, or you can say he was ruler of Kapilavastu. Lord Buddha left home at the age of 29. At the age of 29, he left home, and after wandering here and there, at the age of 35, he got enlightenment under a peepal tree, under a big tree. Presently, it is there, and many people travel there to get blessings. And this Buddhism later on became a religion in ancient time and was patronized by Magadh, you can say Magadh king people, or you can say Magadh rulers, they patronized Buddhism. And at that time, Biharas, or you can say Buddhist monasteries, simply you can say Biharas or Bihar. Viharas were established at that time for the Buddhist monks by Magadh kings. Now let's understand who was Buddha's teacher, or those teachers who shaped the life of Lord Buddha. One teacher you can say at that time, Alara Kalama. Alara Kalama was one teacher, and Udraka, or simply you can say Udraka Ramputa. So Udraka Ramputa and Alara Kalama were two teachers who shaped the life of Lord Buddha at that time. Now let's learn the Four Noble Truths of Buddhism. Actually, Buddha emphasized that this life is full of sorrows and there is no pleasure, there is no divineness, and these sorrowness and pain are described in his teachings. We call this actually Four Noble Truths. So let's discuss these Four Noble Truths. One is human life is full of suffering and sorrow. So this life is full of sorrow, and full of sorrow means, or you can say the cause of sorrow in life is desire. So Buddha emphasized that if desire is killed, or if desires are wiped out from the life of human beings or person or people, you can say, we can have Nirvana. And Buddha emphasized that this Nirvana is nothing free from all sorrows, pain, sufferings from this world, and he said this Nirvana is enlightenment or the pure knowledge or bliss. So you can say Nirvana is enlightenment. enlightenment, he said that this enlightenment can be achieved by, you can say, Ashtanga Marga or eightfold method. And this Ashtanga Marga now we are going to discuss. This is Ashtanga Marga. You can see this diagram is very easy to understand that, or you can say eightfold method. So one is right action, right occupation, right effort, right mindfulness, or you can say concentration, wisdom, thinking, and speech. So if a person has right occupation, maintains right effort, and is very concentrated one or very careful about his work, and if he possesses right wisdom, right thinking, then person can achieve the real divineness in the words of Lord Buddha. And this Ashtanga Marga or eightfold method is very crucial in the teachings of Lord Buddha. Now we are going to learn about the jewels of Buddhism. Actually, what is this jewel? You can see here 3 jewels, and these jewels you have to remember BDS. BDS. B stands for Buddha, D stands for Dharma, and A stands for Sangha. Actually, this Sangha means community and Dharma means, you can say, religion, or here Buddha means actually teacher. So I have described here that remember this 1, 2 and 3. You can say this is B, or this is D, and this is S, which are called actually the 3 jewels of Buddhism. Now we are going to learn the Buddhist councils, which were held for 4 times in ancient time. You just see here, first Buddhist council was held under the patronage of Ajatasattu, and venue was Rajagriha, and chairman was Mahakashyapa, and it was in 483 BC. And second was under the patronage of Kalasok, and it was held in Vaishali, chairman Sabakami, and held in 383 BC. And third one during the time of Ashoka, and it was held in Pataliputra, chairman was Mogaliputra, and this was held in 250 BC. And the last one, or you can say fourth Buddhist council, was patronized by Kanishka. It was in Kundavana, Kashmir, under the chairmanship of Vasumitra, and it was held in 72 AD, or you can say 72 AD. Actually, Ashoka was very much influenced by Buddhism after the Kalinga War in 261 BC, and Ashoka was the responsible person, or Ashoka, King Ashoka, or Ashoka the Great, was very much influenced by the Buddhism, and he spread to Sri Lanka and sent his daughter and son to neighboring countries in order to spread Buddhism. And we have to remember here that after fourth Buddhist council, you can say fourth Buddhist council, this fourth Buddhist council, Buddhism was divided into 2 parts. You can say Hinayan and Mahayan. Hinayan is called lesser vehicle, and Mahayan is called higher vehicle. And apart from this, you can say Hinayan, Mahayan, Another thing or another part was evolved, we can say Vajrayan. So Vajrayan was also evolved at that time. So please remember Vajrayan, Mahayan and Hinayan. And this Mahayan and Hinayan was splitted or divided, or you can say Buddhism was divided during the fourth Buddhist Council in Kashmir. Buddhism does not recognize the existence of God and the soul. So, whenever we are discussing Buddhism, please remember that Buddhism does not accept the existence of God. God and soul is not accepted by Buddhism. So this is the most important part of Buddhism. We have to remember that God and existence of soul is not accepted by Buddhism. Another thing we have to remember that Buddhist literature was written in Pali language. So Pali was the language used at that time for Buddhist literature. So whenever literature part is concerned, Buddhist literature was written by Pali language, or you can say in Pali language. And these are called Vinaya Pitaka, Sutta Pitaka and Abhidham Pitaka. Let's understand this literature. The first literature you can say Vinaya Pitaka. So let's understand this Vinaya Pitaka. First is Vinaya Pitaka. Second one you can say that is Sutta Pitaka. Sutta Wala Pitaka, and you can say last one Abhidham Pitaka. Abhidham Pitaka. So first remember this Vinaya Pitaka was recited by Upali in first Buddhist Council, and it contains the rules of monastic discipline. And Sutta Pitaka was recited by Anand at second Buddhist Council, and it was divided into various parts, you can say, and you can say Jatak or stories of Buddha's previous life you will find in this Sutta or Sutta Pitaka. So life of Buddha or Jatak story is found in Sutta or Sutta Pitaka. And Abhidham Pitaka is very much philosophical. The last one you can say the Abhidham Pitaka is very much philosophical. So please remember this is all about this philosophy of Abhidham Pitaka, and Sutta is a life story of Buddha, the previous life story, and Vinaya Pitaka tells about the rules of monastic discipline. That means how monks will lead a life. That is mentioned in this Vinaya Pitaka. Thank you very much. Wish you happy learning.